Hi all, it's Carey Garland, your real estate professor. And it's a little past mid-year, so it's time for my real estate update. And it's coming to you next. I want to follow the same format as I did at the beginning of the year when I did my real estate preview for 2021. I want to talk about the national economic situation first, and then hone down and talk a little bit about what's going on locally. So on a national basis, last year, everything was about COVID. This year, to some degree, everything is still about COVID. We've got 55% of the population that's been inoculated with at least one vaccine shot. 48% has been inoculated been fully inoculated. In spite of everyone not being inoculated, all the states are fully open for doing business. And with that, the economy is coming back.
Goldman Sachs' forecast for the U.S. economy is a healthy 8% GDP growth for the second half of 2021. But with COVID infections on the rise again, there are some clouds on the horizon. So that's a quick look at the national backdrop.
Locally, we have a few long-term trends and conditions that shape our local economy.
Number one is our weather. Orlando has 3 cold months where the average low temperature is 50 degrees. The 3 warmest months have an average high temperature of 92 degrees, and there are 235 days of sunshine.
Number 2 is our generally lower cost of living.
Even as we've seen a run-up in the cost of housing as compared to the Northeast and California is significantly lower in Orlando.
Number 3, there are no city, county, or state income taxes.
Number 4 is quality of life. The Atlantic coast beaches are an hour away, and the Gulf beaches are 2.5 hours by car. The Caribbean islands are 2 hours away. But you don't have to leave Orlando to enjoy yourself. There are well over 100 springs, lakes, and rivers to enjoy right here. There are over 50 walking trails covering in excess of 350 miles in the Orlando area. And of course, you know that Orlando is the theme park capital of the world. Annual attendance at Disney's Magic Kingdom is around 20 million visitors and 10 million for Universal Studios.
Because of these 4 factors, we're going to continue to see influxes of retirees and non-retirees into the Central Florida area from the Northeast and Midwest, and from Miami and Puerto Rico. As far as the jobs outlook for Orlando and Central Florida, the jobs outlook remains strong. Mortgage interest rates are projected to remain low. Year-end estimates are from 2.9% to about 3.5%. The foreclosure moratorium was lifted in 2020 for Florida. Nevertheless, foreclosures have remained a very small part of the overall inventory situation in Orlando. Now let's look at my thoughts for the remainder of the year. In January, I said there wasn't going to be a crash in 2021, and it's been anything but a crash. The market inventory has been tight. I see this continuing throughout the end of 2021, through 2022, and potentially beyond. The factors behind this prediction are continued population growth due to influx of individuals, retirees and non-retirees from the Northeast and the Midwest, millennials moving into the housing market, baby boomers continuing to hold on to their homes and age in place, and new home construction lagging behind demand.
I said in January that prices would continue to rise, but who could have predicted the price increases that we've seen? My current thoughts are that prices will remain high. We may not see continual jumps in price appreciation, and we may see some leveling off as buyers grow weary of this market. Recently, I've seen price reductions on selective homes on the market, and I'm seeing more open house signs. These are anecdotal evidence that the market is cooling a bit. As long as demand remains high and interest rates remain low, we will continue to see these elevated prices. The world is a fast-moving place, so it's hard to predict far into the future, but these prices are here to stay through 2022. And while we may see some homes getting repriced and some possible normalizing of the market, I don't foresee anything like a housing crash on the horizon. I will say that I predict a slight pullback in prices due to increased interest rates. Currently, interest rates remain low, but there is pressure in the credit markets to push interest rates up. This will impact the mortgage market, moving rates incrementally higher, and this will negatively impact housing prices.
My thought for buyers is that you need to prepare. Prepare yourselves financially and mentally. Prepare yourselves financially by getting your credit scores up. You'll want to make offers using conventional financing if at all possible. Conventional financing is preferred by sellers over that of FHA financing.
Prepare yourself financially by increasing your cash reserve position. You may want to or need to offer over list price to secure the home you desire. You'll need the extra cash for that situation. Prepare yourself mentally. Once you're in the market, you'll want to be prepared to see a house when it hits the market. Houses that come on the market Thursday may have multiple offers by Sunday night. First-time homebuyers will continue to be challenged. Get your credit scores up to take advantage of conventional financing and save more for the down payment. The good news is that there are still down payment programs available to help you get into a home. Reach out to me to see which programs may be right for your situation.
New home builders will continue to be under pressure to build more houses to meet demand. This is true for the remainder of 2021, right through to the end of 2022, and possibly beyond. Note to sellers, we're going to see some softening of demand in the coming months as buyers are fatigued from the high prices they're looking at in the marketplace.
Just remember that prices don't grow to the sky, and we won't always be in a multiple offer market. Make sure you have a consultant who understands the market of the moment and has the expertise to properly help you maximize the value of your home and get the transaction completed with the fewest number of issues. Okay, there you have it. The bottom line for me is this: Orlando is a desirable place to live. We've got warm weather, a reasonable cost of living, and plenty of things to do. We're going to see positive in-migration from the northeastern and midwestern states and from Puerto Rico and Miami. The millennial cohort is coming of age and looking to purchase homes. Baby boomers are holding on to their homes and aging in place. All of this is pushing demand for more housing units throughout the area and leading to this shortage of inventory we're experiencing. Builders are working hard to catch up to meet demand. As long as interest rates remain at these low levels, housing prices will climb and inventory will remain low. But homes are currently being bought and sold. Year-over-year sales are up, even with these low inventory positions, which is a testament to the demand for homes in Central Florida.
If you'd like to discuss your situation about the possibilities of moving to Orlando, drop me a text or send me an email, and I'll help you in any way I can. Until next time, take care.